Hello my crafting friends, I'm coming today with a project share, and I have been having some fun making some fabric and yarn and zipper flowers. So I just decided to kind of start using my stash. Like, I'll just pick an item and say, okay, today I want to, use up these laces and trims. I have an organizer that has 10 drawers in it, and it's loaded with laces and trims, all 10 drawers. So it's really time for me to be using up my products. And when September rolls around and life settles down, get back into a school routine, I'm trying to figure out if I want to make a Facebook page to sell some of my items, or I had an Etsy, but I don't know if I wanted. I've seen since Zibbit changed, I'm not sure what I want to do. If I want to, I have a craft blog if I want to sell on there, but I like to kind of start selling some of my handmade creations, flowers and altered items and such, and cards. So I had these beautiful laces that were gifted to me from Stephanie, who is Vintage Paper Girl here on YouTube. So I just took the lace and did a running stitch along it, and then created the lace flower. And then I used some beautiful fabric that was gifted to me from a sweet Canadian friend of mine who sews a lot. And so I just made these like fringed flowers. So you just take a strip of fabric and you fold it in half and hot glue it, and then you just take your scissors and just make the fringe. Just cut every so often. There's no rhyme or reason, and then you just glue it onto a cardstock circle and put a button in the center. So that is the first one, and this is the second one, and here's another one, and it's all using that same light blue lace and this fabric here. So really fun. I really like how they turned out. There's another one. And then I had some of this turquoise lace, and this came from Stephanie, who's Vintage Paper Girl as well. And I thought this fun fabric here matched really well with, and I did the same style of flower. So super fun. And then there was one more flower, and that was all of the fabric that I had of that. So I was trying to find something else to use on my lace flowers, because I just like the lace behind and something on top. So I have all these vintage zippers, and I had made zipper flowers a long time ago, and so I thought, I think that would be super fun. So I really like how that turned out. And the zipper flowers are super not dimensional. I mean, they're really thin, so you could easily stack this on a card, and mail it off. So there's that one. And then here is this one. Super fun. And then I have some of this beautiful turquoise lace that, again, I got from Stephanie, who's Vintage Paper Girl, and I just did a running stitch all along it, and tied it together, sewed it together, and then I did a zipper flower. And on this one I actually added a little pearl in the center because of how the center came out. Thought that looked really cute. And then here's another one with a zipper flower and then a flat back pearl in the center. And then the last one. So super fun, and these are super quick and easy to make, the zipper flowers. And this one I just felt like it really didn't need a pearl because of how the center was on that. And then when I was at Tuesday Morning last time, I got these, they're called, this is a flower knitter, and then I have another one too. They're made by Boyce, B-O-Y-E, and I had all this yarn that I created these baskets. I never did a video on them, but I had done them for my daughter for her new apartment to use as storage. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, this would be a great way to make some yarn flowers and use up my yarn stash that I had done those baskets with. So these were what I created and what came out of that. And I'm not sure yet if I'll layer it on, maybe like some lace in the background, or whether I'll just leave them like this. I might put like a button or a pearl in the center, but there are 3 loops on each. So that one's this one, and this is actually 4 loops. So it's a little fuller. I kind of like it, you know, a little better. It's just a little larger. Of course, it is a little thicker, but I think it would look really cute on a card and a project. And this one here, this was a really, really thin yarn. So I did 5 on this one, just because, like I say, the yarn, if you see the thickness of the yarn, it's pretty thin. And then I decided to be a little different and make the center a different color. So these are super fun to make, and I'm going to be doing another project because I got this one also, the jumbo. This is called a spool knitter, and if you can see this picture here, you can actually add these to the top of these, and these are like a tube. I'll just show you one really quick before it's made into a flower. So it's just a tube like this, and then you form the petals and sew it together, so it becomes a flower like those. So I've just been sewing up the tubes, and I can't wait to finish those into flowers, and I will share those when I get done. So thank you ladies for watching, and happy crafting.